What's good? What's good? This is your host, Swag Boy from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, Tariq Nasheed accused of finessing the black community. This is a reaction video. I want y'all to check out this video real quick. Here we go.
Black man, get your goofy ass on, man.
Okay, first
I'm just tired of you pimping our people, grifting our people. You gonna get the people their money back when you don't reach your goal? What you gonna do if you don't reach the million? Okay. If you don't reach the $1 million goal, are you gonna send the people their money back, or are you gonna go on more trips with your non-FBA wife? Huh? Are you gonna buy another Bentley with the money, or are you gonna get the people their money back? Because you're not gonna reach that goal in 19 days. Why is it 19 days? You got a trip planned in 19 days that you got to pay for? Why is the deadline so short?
Why you acting like an emotional bitch, bro?
Because you grifting on our people. You taking money from people that work hard to buy Bentleys and vacations. I don't see you doing no community work. All you do is take trips with your Mexican, Puerto Rican ass wife. But you talk about all this black power, this, black that. But you got a fucking Puerto Rican wife.
All right. First off, his wife, his name is Peanut. His wife name is Peanut. I believe she's black and white. She's a biracial female. But even if the bitch wasn't black, even if she didn't have one drop of black blood in her, why the fuck do you give a fuck? Why the fuck do you care about where another man is putting his ding-a-ling? That ain't none of your goddamn business, nigga. Continue.
She ain't even black. Tell people that.
So what?
Tell people that. Oh, tell people that. What you gonna do with the money? You gonna take more trips? Who fund your trips?
This is somebody.
The money from the books? The money from the books fund your trips?
This is a single mother.
You stealing money from our people. Nigga used to write pimp books talking about how to pimp black women and how white women was better than black women.
All right, stop right there. Okay. What he's saying is kind of true, sort of true. Wait, man. He said something else. And hold on.
You said that shit. You must not remember that shit. You used to write books about how to pimp on black women. You don't remember that, nigga? You a fake ass nigga.
All right. He didn't write a book on how to pimp black women. All right. Cause this is how I originally found out about Tariq Nasheed years ago in the early 2000s. Okay, he had a little YouTube podcast called Mac Lessons Radio, and he was giving pimp game. He was teaching red pill game before that term was even discovered or created. He was one of the first individuals teaching red pill game. Now, I don't like how the young dude said that he was teaching how to pimp black women. No. Tariq Nasheed was teaching young black men how not to get taken advantage of black women. He was teaching young black men, or young men period, how not to get taken advantage of by women. That's what he was teaching. Not know how to pimp the black woman. You know what I mean? So what he did was like switch it all around and was real sarcastic with it. But that's when Tariq Nasheed started. He started out doing Mac Lessons Radio, and he was giving that hardcore red pill game. That's how I found out about him. I'm gonna let this video continue, and I'm gonna finish breaking everything down.
You ain't a real nigga. You ain't about the black people, nigga. You talk about pimping hoes. You talk about pimping black women. You do anything to make money. And this your new grip. It's to anything to do. Nigga, I'll beat your ass. Come to Chicago, I'll whoop your ass.
You're not gonna do shit. You a fuckboy and you're moist and emotional.
Then his phone messes up.
Phone ain't even working that well. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me get him off. Ladies and gentlemen, this type of emotional fuckboy is a problem that we have in the community. Now, first of all, fuck nigga, you yelling like a bitch, like a hoe. Look at you. This is why we need men out here. This is an emotional fuckboy. He's raised. This is That's how hood rats talk.
Exactly.
He hung up. This is how hood rats talk. He hopped on yelling and emotional. I'm a man, nigga. I'm out here in the Maldives chilling. You see where I am, nigga? I'm chilling. But this is one of these niggas who's raised by a single hood rat. That's what hood rats do. Raised in the projects, no man around. That's his mama talking. Pocket watching another man. Emotional, listen to him.
All right, now, let me explain something when it comes to Tariq Nasheed, because this dude that got on his Instagram page was accusing him of like stealing from the black community or taking from our people and not giving back. Let me explain something to you. Whatever Tariq, I've been following Tariq Nasheed since the early 2000s. And yes, when he first came out, he had a podcast called Mac Lessons Radio. His first book was, I think, The Mac Within. That was his first book, The Mac Within. I still got it somewhere in my house. The Mac Within was his first book, a good book. This brother was teaching Red Pill before the term was even created on the internet. You feel me? Now, throughout the years, he transitioned into more of a community activist. He on that black power tip right now. So what I see now is that, like him, the guy who got on his Instagram page cursing him out, him and others are saying Tariq Nasheed, oh, he's stealing from the black community. Having the black community raise money and all that. Let me tell you something about Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed always been doing projects like this. This ain't Tariq Nasheed first fundraiser to do a project. Let me explain something to you about Tariq Nasheed. Every project that is successfully financed, it happens. It goes down. Listen, he's nothing like a Umar Johnson. You see how Umar Johnson been asking y'all for donations for damn near 10 years and y'all don't see nothing? He damn near got $1 million and still ain't no school. This is not Umar Johnson. Once Tariq Nasheed has raised the required amount of money to get the project done, the project is going to get done. Tariq Nasheed is a boss. Straight up. I could vouch for that nigga. Okay? I could vouch for him. He's a man of his word when it comes to getting stuff done. So the dude, now the dude that got online, he a straight hater. You a straight hater. You hating on his money and you hating on his woman. Tariq Nasheed is a married man with kids. And he's doing his thing right now. He's a successful black man. We should applaud that. We should applaud a successful black man who's in a conscious community, who is a man of his word. And check this out. Tariq Nasheed, he wasn't on no pimping stuff. You know what I mean? So basically what he did when he was teaching the red pill game, he was giving you game that he got from other pimps. And for all you who think it's something wrong that Tariq Nasheed, let's say hypothetically speaking, Tariq Nasheed used to be a pimp. He wasn't, but let's say he used to be in the pimp game. So what? Now he's transitioned in something positive. Now he's a community activist. Now he's a role model to young black men. Wasn't Malcolm X an ex-pimp? Didn't Malcolm X used to pimp on white women? Look how he changed his life around. So here it is. Tariq Nasheed does the same thing. Turns his life around, being more constructive, being more family oriented, and y'all still hating on him? So in closing, whatever Tariq Nasheed say he gonna do, he gonna get it done. I've been following him since the early 2000s. He's going to get it done. Whether it's a book, whether it's a movie, A museum, when he puts his mind to something and he raised the right amount of money, is going to get done. I've seen people in the college community being accused of robbing people, being accused of stealing, being accused of scamming. Tariq ain't no scammer. Tariq ain't gonna rob you. You give Tariq your money, expect to get something back. So you see how y'all done gave Umar $1 million? Give Tariq Nasheed $1 million. I promise you that museum gonna open within 2 years. I promise you that. Matter of fact, don't believe me. Just look at Tariq Nasheed's track record. It speaks for itself. Look at his track record. His track record speaks for itself. Say what you want about his personal life, how he dating a half black girl, half white girl. Say what you want to say about his personal life, but look at his track record. And tell me if you think he's a scammer. Tell me if you think he's going to rob you. Tell me if you think he's going to do you like Umar Johnson. He won't. It's official over there. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.